But yeah, Olympic. So did you watch any of the Olympic? I think they're still going on.
The trials.
Yeah, are they still going on right now?
They're still in the trials, yeah.
Is it on TV?
It has been on TV.
It's just during the World Series. So.
Yes, so I hadn't seen much of it.
Yeah.
Tune in a little bit more.
Is it on week?
I'd have to check my local listings.
Yes. How long till the Olympics start? End of July? So about a month away?
Yeah, and in August. I think most of it's August.
Is it August?
I think it was pushed back.
What's pushed back like a whole year?
Well, yeah. I mean, the COVID did get it.
Yeah. So they're gonna have fans.
Oh, did they say they were?
I saw that last night. 50%.
Only vaccinated?
I don't know. It's in Japan. I don't know what the Japanese organizers and government are doing.
I saw something not too long ago. They were trying to get it pushed further back longer.
Oh, really? So they wanted like September or something like that? Yeah.
For more COVID protocols.
Wow. Yeah. We got to deal with the COVID protocols.
Quite a few times.
Yeah. That was fun. All right. I think we're on. Ram fans, welcome. Kevin Brooks along with Adam Foster. I don't know. You need some type of title or nickname besides assistant coach Adam Foster. But the Minister of Culture is out culturing. He's speaking today to incoming freshmen at Ram Roundup. So he is inspiring the next generation of Rams to greatness and great things. So we wish the MOC well. So anyway, summer. It's hot. Actually, it's not hot today.
No, it's gorgeous.
It's like 90 degrees. Beautiful day. Maybe expecting some weather, but I don't think we're going to get any.
No, there's a bubble.
There is a bubble over San Angelo. So you've only been in San Angelo 2 years,
right?
And you speak about this quite frequently.
I'm a weather junkie.
And like how the rain's always coming in, and then it gets to San Angelo, it splits every time, goes around, then comes back together.
And gets bigger.
And continues moving upward.
Towards Central Texas, yeah.
So it's a crazy thing.
I think the Twin Buttes might be the answer.
Do you think so? The Twin Mountains.
See, it's the only thing that could divide the clouds.
Because of their enormity.
In this area, yeah.
How many feet high are those, do you think? 50?
200.
200?
Maybe more than that.
You think? Really?
Yeah.
What do you have to have? Is there a scientific number to be classified as a mountain?
I'm sure there is.
Or a butte? What is a butte?
That's a good
small
question.
Mountain?
I'd have to Google that one.
Anybody? Any of our producers?
You know what a butte is defined as?
A butte. Yeah. Okay.
Is there a certain height to be calculated?
Let me Google.
We're going to find that out. We're getting an answers. Again, not only entertaining.
Well, he's got an answer. What you got?
It's defined as an isolated hill with steep sides and a flat top.
Oh, it's because it's got a flat top.
Flat top.
And steep sides.
So you could go camping.
You could live there.
You could. There's no height requirement, though, that we're aware of.
No, it's the flat top and steep sides.
Okay, so it's the terrain. Topography.
Yes. Good word. Good SAT word.
Yeah. Topography.
Topography. You had it right.
Yeah. I was going to try to make it topographical. That should be a word.
You just made that up.
Well, I'm making lots of words. I think they're good. Some need to be considered for like Webster's dictionary. They add words every
all the
year.
time.
Like they added jabroni last year, I believe.
So the words go from the Urban Dictionary to the Real Dictionary?
I don't know. I know The Rock, obviously the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, used that term.
Right, all the time.
All the time, and I think he popularized it. I think that is a word. You can popularize.
Yes, agreed.
Anyway, and then it made the cut last year and got in, which is sort of weird because it took several years because his wrestling career, while not totally done, but he's concentrating on other things.
Right. Got a few other projects.
Young Rock, which is an outstanding show if you've not watched that. Anyway, his movies, his other things. Anyway, so.
You think they'll make a biography, the wrestling biography, on The Rock?
Yes, which I have been fascinated by those.
I watched 2 of them last night.
I did too. I watched Ultimate Warrior. And I watched Booker T. I've not seen that one. I don't have that one recorded.
Last night.
Is that one good?
Really good.
My favorite one so far, I don't know. I love Shawn Michaels.
I watched that one last.
That's a good one, as well as Mick Foley was really good.
See, I think Nick Foley by far was my favorite.
Yeah, he's an amazing guy.
I had no clue growing. I thought he was crazy.
I think he is a little crazy.
What? Not in the biography.
But he's very intelligent.
Intelligent.
Yes.
Soft-spoken.
Yes. He's a big teddy bear.
Right. Very kind.
Yes.
Great father.
Yes.
I thought he would have been stuffing people in vats of acid. Shout out
to Senora.
Senora.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Anyway, lots of popular ways.
As you grow up, wrestling was real.
Absolutely.
And then you figure out as you get a little bit older that it is entertainment and is drama. But watching the behind-the-scenes stuff, I had no idea what went into wrestling.
Yeah, I don't like knowing that.
Well, I do now. I'm in my 40s. I don't care.
I don't like knowing it.
If I was 10, I'd be really mad.
No, I don't like knowing it. It's like, I liked when, the WWF changed to the WWE and they basically said, we're not real.
Right.
Scripted, all that stuff.
At least Shawn Michaels was a part of that.
They were. It was Michaels, Kevin Nash,
The Undertaker? No,
Triple H, and Scott Hall.
Yeah.
And they were leaving to go to WCW. They had a big match, and then all four at the end went in there and hugged and waved to the fans, and 2 of them left, and so they broke character.
Right.
K-fob, I believe is what it's called.
They whooped up on each other, and then they were hugging at the end.
Yes. And so, but I thought they did it for some type of legal reasons. I think Vince McMahon was maybe in some type of suit, and so this allowed him, or maybe it was a gaming commission type stuff. It was a sport. I think it might have been when the steroid testing, and so he was trying to. There was some legal reason why they decided to come clean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if I remember. There should be some documentary on that. I mean, yeah, I'm going back several years, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that.
Interesting.
So anyway, that's we're big wrestling fans.
My wife wants the Von Erichs.
The Von Erichs, she watched
That's the only one she cares about.
The Dark Side of the Ring on the Von Erichs yet?
She has
you gotten that? Oh, it's outstanding. Yeah, I love the Von Erichs.
That was her favorite.
Mine, sad stuff.
Yeah.
They're legends in Texas, of course. So, anyway. Well, also summer, so we have many Ram players playing throughout the United States and continental United States, and then the non-continental United States. We'll try to keep you updated on those guys as the summer goes on, but for those, let's see if we can get sort of everybody. I'm sure I'll forget somebody. We'll start with the westest coast portion, or westernmost.
Non-continental.
Yeah, non-continental. So Jordan Williams and Aaron Walters are playing for the Matsu Miners. They're actually on a little road trip right now in the Kenai Peninsula. Played a doubleheader last night. And that's one thing, I'm a late night guy, so I like, because their games generally don't start till 10 p.m. San Angelo time. So once everybody's gone to bed and stuff, I can sit and watch them on YouTube. It's definitely not Ram TV worthy.
No, it's not.
Which by the way, you guys are the best, and would so appreciate Russ Howard and all you people
Phenomenal
over there.
Job.
Y'all. Anyway, but so it's not going to be the same quality you get when you watch the Rams. However, it'll be the quality you get when you watch us play on the road against lots of other teams in our conference. I guess we'll say that.
True.
So Anyway, but they won the first game. They had a doubleheader yesterday. They got rained out. They won game 1. I did not stay up to check the results of game 2, and I have not checked them yet this morning. But you got those guys. You've got Trip Clark and Parker Tennell and Connor Hart and Aaron Munson playing for the Kansas Cannons, which is in the Kansas City area, but Augusta, Kansas. Aaron Munson actually threw great last night, continued his strong finish to the regular season.
Freshman campaign.
Yeah, and so he's playing well. You've got Justin Harris and Tyler Boggs are in Liberal, Kansas, which also happens to be the home to what famous thing is in Liberal, Kansas? You know the answer.
The biggest ball of yarn?
Close. Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz's house.
I didn't know Dorothy had a house. Like her real house?
Dorothy's house.
From the
Well,
movie.
she didn't live there. It got destroyed.
Right, by a tornado.
But what the house looked like before it was destroyed.
I gotcha. I did not know that.
So that's in Liberal, Kansas. It's a must-see.
Are red shoes there?
And then there are the ruby red slippers. I mean, not the original ones.
Right.
They're in the Smithsonian.
Oh, okay.
Judy Garland's. I've seen those. And anyway, but you've got that. And then right next door, you've got Coronado's Museum.
That's really good.
There are lots of artifacts from Liberal history.
Exciting news.
The BJs. So the Liberal BJs are the team that play. They're actually a pretty storied franchise.
Been around for a long
They've been around
time.
forever. One of my favorite places to ever play as a player back in the day, because now unfortunately they play at a real baseball field, and it's lost a lot of its character. It's a baseball field. But they used to play at the fairgrounds there in the middle of the dirt racetrack.
Really?
And so, you got the infield. The third base dugout had been hit quite a few times
By cars.
by some cars coming out of some turns. But the fence was just chicken wire, in the outfield. And from home plate to the backstop, I would say 150, 160 feet, because you just had the racing grandstands and then this field out in the middle of it.
Fastball's a 2-base.
It could be very easily.
Yeah.
And you even had the white line. If it went over on this side, it was out of play because there wasn't any fence, because that's the straightaway
Right.
to the deal. So one of my favorite places to ever play a baseball game. Had a lot of character. So let's see. Who else we got and where? We got Kyle Mosley is in Lima,
Right.
Ohio. Actually had a really good outing his first time out as well. Who am I leaving out?
Trying to think who else went. We have some going later, potentially. Elder going to Minnesota.
Oh, we don't know on that. And then, that are out. But who else is out? We got more dudes than that are out and about. Anyway, those are the ones I'm thinking of at this time.
Can't
I'm
remember.
sorry I forgot you. I don't have my list with me. But anyway, so for those of you looking for your baseball fix over the summer and you want to continue to watch the Rams, most of those Derek Wins in
Oh, that's right.
Derby hit a grand slam.
Yeah, he did.
His first at bat of the summer. So that was a good thing.
I never hit one. Did you ever hit one?
A home run?
Grand slam.
Oh no,
Nah, me neither.
no. I never hit a home run
I had a few home runs.
in a
just
game.
Never with
I hit
bases
one
loaded.
in practice one time. And I was pretty excited. Off Brian Bennett. Yeah.
So you were the Parker Tadlock.
I don't know. He never hit a home run.
Not only in practice.
Oh, I didn't. I hit one.
He hadn't hit many more than one.
Oh, he's hit way more than one. He's
Has
hit
he?
several off me.
I just witnessed one.
Yeah, no, he's hit several throughout his career, and he's hit a home run in a game in high school, didn't he?
No.
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 Okay,
His junior year, he had 33 singles
that's good.
and 33 stolen bases. So 33 doubles.
There you go. That's what you're looking at. So, anyway, but other than that, so the one thing we were talking about that's coming up that you and I get very excited about, I get Olympic fever.
Love it.
Love the Olympics. I love Winter Olympics. I love Summer Olympics. I love all these sports I've never heard of, you know. Now, the one thing that's great this year for us is baseball is back.
And
in the
softball.
Olympics. And softball. And so I don't know, you know, I like when they're on 20 different channels.
Right.
So like baseball is just on CNBC 3.
Right.
Or whatever. So I'm hoping they have that. I've not seen how we're breaking down the coverage this
I've
year.
not seen it either.
But so what summer-wise, though, I have a favorite sport, you know, that's off the normal path. My favorite by far, team handball. Love me some team handball.
Can't say I've ever seen it in the Olympics.
Do you not?
I knew it was an Olympic sport.
Do you know how to play?
I've not ever played
Have you ever
handball.
watched a match
Yes.
or a game?
Yes.
It's awesome, isn't it? It's like a combination of basketball, baseball.
Racquetball.
Nah.
Sorta.
There's not a lot of bounces.
But there is a bounce.
Are you talking about when you shoot the ball?
Oh, handball?
It's team handball.
Then I don't know.
You may not know.
I thought handball like racquetball.
No. Team handball. So like there are teams of, I don't know how many participants. I think it's only like 5 or 6 on a team. And they play in sort of an indoor soccer type field with pads on the side.
Is that with the big banana thing on their
No,
hand?
that would be lacrosse.
No, not lacrosse.
Highlight.
Is that what it's called?
Highlight. Yeah, no, we're not even close. These are people running around, and you throw the ball. You throw the ball. You can dribble once, and that allows you to run 5 feet or whatever, and then you shoot at a goal. But there's a shooting line. There's like a 3-point line, but that you got to shoot from behind that. Team handball.
Is there a goalie?
Yes.
Okay.
Goal defender.
Goal defender.
Is the proper term.
Sorry.
Not a goalie.
With a knee brace.
Generally, they have knee braces. If they're any good, they have at least one knee brace. That's a key component for any
So it's
type
like
of
lacrosse without a stick.
I guess, yeah. And you play with it looks like a soccer ball, but it's little.
But you can palm
Smaller.
it.
It's like a dodgeball.
Okay.
Team handball.
I've not seen
We
that.
have not done great at that sport. It's more Eastern Europe tends to dominate. But I am hoping one year, USA, we can break through.
I'll have to look up team handball.
Yeah,
Sounds
team handball.
interesting.
Yeah, I think you'll like it. So what is your favorite, like, not normal sport in the summer games?
Non-normal sport? I don't know that I watched them. The Winter Olympics more than the summer. The non.
But yeah, because we're not really used to anything winter.
Right.
Yes.
So I don't know. I mean,
Okay, then what's just your favorite?
I thoroughly
summer
enjoy
Olympic?
watching athletic people be athletic.
Right.
So, watching them run the 400 or the 4x100 is I love all that
So you're a
stuff.
track guy.
I like the track.
See, I love 2 things that are, quote, normal. Love me the hippodrome, the bicycling.
Right, that's cool.
Especially the hippodrome one where they're like angled
sideways.
up.
Yes, it's cool.
And they have the relays.
Yes.
You know, it's like short track skating would be, to me, it's equivalent.
See, that's
in the
one of
Winter
my
Games.
favorite in winter.
Yes, and then
Apollo Ono.
and then obviously I love the swimming.
So
Love the swimming.
I could do without the swimming.
Not a big fan of the diving,
No,
but big fan of the swimming. You don't like the swimming?
I mean I'll watch it, but it's not. I mean, when Michael Phelps was winning all the golds, it was cool to watch. But
Yeah.
I prefer not to just sit down and watch swimming.
Really?
I'd rather watch track.
See, I like track too, but I'd say I put swimming and track same category.
Very similar.
Same category.
One's in water, one's on land.
Yes, and then I'm trying to think of some other like obscure things. I'm not a big fan of rhythmic gymnastics. I'm not a fan of the gymnastics.
Some of it.
I don't really like any of it.
It's pretty athletic.
I don't like it. I'm just saying I don't like it.
A lot has come out about the gymnastics and the ugliness,
Yes.
so it kind of puts a little bit of a stain on it.
Okay. I don't like that. Just them doing all the stuff.
flipping?
Unbelievable. Yes, it's impressive, but I don't like. I mean, I would rather go watch swimming than gymnastics. That's just me. Nothing against.
So who is our next Michael Phelps? Do we have a swimmer?
I don't think
that
so.
Dominant?
And you know how weird is that? So right now the Division I College World Series is going on,
Right.
and right next door is the Olympic swimming trials going on right now in Omaha. So Omaha is probably crazy right now.
And with all the Little League tournaments that are going on because of the World Series.
Yes. It is a destination spot. So anyway, but I am looking for the Olympics. Baseball, I hope we can win a gold. Softball, we'll win. I've got no doubt our ladies will take care of business. But baseball-wise, I don't know what the other countries are doing, though, and what they're sending. You know, we're sending minor leaguers and a bunch of ex-major league guys that just retired. The Todd father.
I saw that.
Former Texas Ranger Todd Frazier really had a great tournament.
He did.
And, you know, those guys were in Cary right before we got there. That's where they were training and all that. So, anyway,
I didn't know that.
Interesting thing, yeah. So, and then actually today, the pre-Major League Baseball draft combine starts today in Cary. So this will be the first time Major League Baseball has done that. For those of you not familiar, the draft has been pushed back. So generally the draft would have occurred starting
a week
ago on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Would have been day one. So it's pushed back here in a couple weeks. You know, expect to have at least one Ram chosen and who knows, maybe more. So that'll be something we'll keep everybody informed of when and where you can watch, listen, all that stuff. Follow everything on the interweb, right?
Yes.
So, and then one thing I was supposed to make sure I mentioned today, everybody's got to start getting planned. So we weren't able to do it last year due to the COVID, but you know, we've got the blue and gold auction, which is Phil George blue and gold auction.
Really big deal.
Which is, it's just, I would call it the social event of the season.
For athletics, it is.
Well, I would say just for the whole Concho Valley.
Okay.
Maybe the state. It is the place to be.
That's a bold statement.
It is the place to be. And anyway, so that is going to be Friday, I believe, June the 6th at the Janelle Center. And basically auction, silent auction, which you can bid on stuff also from your home.
August 6th?
Online, August 6th.
You said June.
I said June?
Yeah.
August 6th. June 6th, we're past that. So that would be a following year. Yes, August 6th. So at the Janelle Center, get your tickets now. Be there. Place to be. Place to be. Lots of cool items. And lots of good fellowship.
Oh, for sure.
With fellow community members, ASU backers, etc. So it always is a great night. Everybody looks forward to it, and so we're glad we can be back. Everybody in one room and all that stuff. So it should be a great deal. So you got any big plans for the summer besides that are not work related?
Yeah, I'm going to go spend about 4 days at Wrigley Field. I'm pretty excited about that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Go to the games every day?
Yep.
Who they playing?
The White Sox 3 times and the Brewers once.
Really? You
Yeah.
need to get a hold of Alyssa,
I should.
her dad. You know, the bullpen guy.
So I got a buddy that's the other
Bullpen guy.
the
Maybe
bullpen
they'll have
guy.
maybe they'll arm wrestle.
That'd be great.
Maybe you can set that up.
I can. I bet I can.
So anyway, yes, Wrigley is. I've got actually several friends up there that actually used to be sportscasters here in San Angelo. Cole Wright, he works for the Cubs station. The deal used to be with the NFL Network. Former KLST sports guy, and then Judson Richards, another former KLST guy, is in Chicago too.
Awesome.
I just actually talked to them Sunday. So great people, do a great job. So Wrigley, are you getting to take BP on the field?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, but I get to be on the field after the game.
After the game.
Yes.
So what do you like? You fixing the mound or?
No, I'm going to hang out with my buddy and some old style, and we're going to have a beer on Wrigley.
Okay, so you get to go down there after.
Yeah.
Like how far after?
Whenever he says.
Okay, like is there parameters?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I just know that I text him that we're coming, and he was like, all right, we're doing this, this, and this. And he's got it all mapped out for 4 days.
Awesome.
Pretty
That's
cool.
Good. I got to go. I saw Maddox's last start as a Cub.
Really?
Now, again, a lot of people forget, though, he was Cub first.
Right.
Braves.
Right.
Back to the Cubs.
Correct.
People forget that second. And then he went to the Padres.
That's right.
That's where he was traded to. So I got to see the last start, but I got to take BP on Wrigley.
Did you really?
Yeah, and actually that was the one thing, I've talked about I had never hit a home run. Taking it with a wood, and I'm also old and hadn't played in a long time.
Did you get one?
I hit them off the wall, oppo. I mean, it is a bandbox.
It's tiny.
It is, yeah. I'm
it's
no
tiny.
wonder, okay, all these guys. So
They make it look small sometimes, real small.
Yeah, it is pretty small, but it was awesome. It's definitely an older field,
Yeah.
and it feels like an older field, which I think is great.
They've totally updated a lot of things.
That's what I've heard. So that would have been 2008 is when I went. I think 8, 9, but
I think I went about 2012, and they'd already started upgrading things, and now when you watch it on TV, it's totally electronic. Everything's electronic now.
Yeah, I know. But you have to tell me if it's lost any of its charm.
According to my buddy, it has lost none.
None?
None. Said it's the field, nothing is different.
Yeah.
Nothing feels different.
I did notice that their dugouts were not definitely major league type dugouts.
They didn't upgrade the dugouts, they upgraded the locker room.
Right. Well, it used to be like you just walked, like you could be on the concourse and walk through these double doors and you're in the locker room.
Really?
Yeah. Like people didn't know that, obviously, but so I don't know if that configuration has changed.
I do not
But that'll
know.
be very exciting.
I'd have to ask. I'm pumped.
Yeah, Javi Baez, a little bit of controversy.
Yeah, as there should have been.
So Rossi, you done benched last night.
Yeah, because he didn't know the outs.
Forgot how many outs there were?
Yeah.
Was there any type of further altercation, or that was it?
That's, from what I understand, that was it.
That was it. That's good. You made a mistake. Here's the deal. Handle it.
It's not the first time.
I know. And the Cubs are struggling. Lost 6 out of 8.
Yeah, after they won like 8 out of 10.
We won't even talk about my Texas Rangers.
Didn't even know they were still playing.
Yeah, I know. They're so bad. Goodness gracious. It pains me.
We need to just start over.
They do. They need to blow it up.
They do.
Because the
start over.
Rangers are my age. So they're 51 years. They moved to Texas. And that's my whole thing. I would love for them to win a World Series before I go. I don't think that's going to happen. I think.
I think your shot was a decade
Oh,
ago.
that was so sad. Don't even bring that up. Such a painful moment
I think that might have been it.
in our fandom history. All right, we're running out of time, so we're going to get to the 4 words. Are you ready? Are you prepared?
I'm awful at this, but we'll give it a shot.
You're not awful. You know.
The ums and the ands and the pauses get me.
Well, that's the way I talk like all the time. But sometimes I for 4 words I can separate that at times. All right, we're
gonna do my best.
I'm gonna make it easy for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make it easy. Wrigleyville. 1 word. Balloons. Bill Murray. 1 word. And I'm trying to think of another Cub type stuff. And goat.
Okay.
Those are your 4 words. And they sort of all go together.
Yeah, not very much.
So I was trying to help
This
you
one
out.
might be somewhat easy. It's going to be a
Okay.
little off the wall. I've already kind of got it formulated. But
Okay.
I was walking through Wrigleyville holding balloons, and then I saw Bill Murray with his goat about to walk into the Billy Goat and have a beer.
Boom. That was really good, except we had a little stumble on Bill Murray.
I do have half my face is still numb from my
that's true.
my cavity
You
this
just
morning.
get back from the dentist.
So
That's good. I don't know if I have to check the rules and see if we're allowed to make adaptations for that. But definitely an A of some type.
Easily my best.
I would say A minus from the little slip up on the Bill Murray.
Because of the stumble.
However, you do throw that into the mix. That's a good point. So anyway, well done.
Thank you.
And
Thank
enjoy your time in Chicago. What Chicago, is that my kind of town? Is that the one, Frank Sinatra? Chicago.
No idea.
What city is it? It's not the city that never sleeps.
No, that's New York.
But it's something.
The Windy City.
It is the Windy City.
The Windy City. And that is very true.
It's windy?
Oh, it's awful.
Really?
Yeah.
I would hate that.
It's bad.
Especially if it's cold.
Oh, yeah, when it comes off the lake,
Yeah.
it's bone chilling.
The Windy City. But I thought it was there's another title. Maybe not.
No idea. I've only known it as the Windy
Maybe
City.
it's the
Harry Carey called it the Windy City every broadcast.
the San Angelo of the Midwest. Maybe.
I don't think so.
So anyway,
A few more people, a few more buildings.
yeah. Ram fans, thanks for joining us. We'll be back next Tuesday. Keep following our guys on summer league ball, and go Rams.
We'll see you soon.
Boom, we're out. Well done. Wow. Great information on the Buttes.